are nearly there.
Peace, Frick. It will do us no good to arrive at our enemy's doorstep exhausted.
Surtur has our son, fair Baldur, fallen to treachery. Does that mean anything to you?
It does. And Surtur will pay a heavy price for it. We do not serve our cause by reckless haste. The tyrant of Muspelheim acts with purpose, and I would know the web he weaves before I'm caught in it.
So speaks one who never nursed our babe at the breast, nor held him as he slept. You were warming your wife's bed while I nurtured your son.
You were only too keen to send him to my care, and Freya's, when the call of adventure became too great to resist. Now dampen your heart fire. Captive he may be, there's nothing in the Nine Realms that can harm Baldur.
There is one thing. Pick up your heels. Baldur was unlikely to be captured by force. I sense Loki's hand in this.
As do all. Yet still the wretch refuses to confess. That is why he waits in fetters for our return. Chained by my own hand, as I chained his son.
As he has chained ours in turn.
If he is truly conspiring with Surtur, he will know my everlasting wrath.
Will he, Havi? Or will you forgive him once again, so he may wreak more misery upon us? You love your dear blood brother too well, when he has brought you nothing but pain.
We have brought each other pain.
Havi, look!
Burned. Their corpses left as food for the crows. A dark omen indeed.
Come. There is no time to waste on the dead.
We should have done more. We should have rallied the whole of Asgard when the Muspels invaded Svartalfheim.
And you should never have let our son come here.
He sought to prevent this war. Was that not a worthy goal? As for Asgard, the Builder's treachery was still fresh. We needed to rebuild, honor our dead. There was little appetite for further conflict.
I recall you said the same when Surtur invaded Alfheim. Now the elves are no more.
Now you dredge up ancient history?
You should have intervened, Lord of Asgard. Then and now. Instead, Surtur has grown too bold, and our son may be the cost of it.
Do not say so, Frigg. We will find him yet.
What have they done? The city lies in ruins.
This is worse than I thought. They've put this land to flame and sword.
Baldur. He is nearby, Havi. I feel it.
You feel it?
The bond of mother and child. Something you will never understand. Now follow. Where is he? That way. Maybe this?
These buildings stand hollow. No one is here.
Then we have nothing to fear. There! Inside that house. He has been here. It is so faint.
Are you sure?
Can't you tell? Come. He must have gone this way. That building! Hurry!
I see no sign of Baldur.
No, but the essence of him lingers. It is stronger here than before. Do not slow, Havi! We are on his trail!
If this instinct is true, let us follow it further.
Where are you, my son? If they have harmed a hair on your head...
Keep faith, Frick. We'll find him safe. You'll see. This city broods beneath a cloak of uneasy silence. Where is the enemy?
Concern yourself only with our son. He is close. I feel it now. He was here. The smell of his skin, his hair. It's as if he left but a moment ago.
There may be other signs. Keep watch. I will look upstairs. What is this place? What happened here? Dried blood. Could it be his? Mistletoe. They know. Who wrote this? Was it you, dear brother?
Javi! They're here! The enemy is upon us!
I should not smell this. Freak! I'm coming!
Where is my son, demon?
He waits at my master's pleasure. There. But maybe not so fair as you remember.
Javi! More of them! Forge your blade!
Your grave yawns!
Pay for your sins! Kill the Aesir scum!
They have him in the keep, Javi!
Then let no lackey of suitor stand in our way!
Kill the Aesir scum!
These beasts are coming from everywhere! How many more must we face?
too long since you and I crossed blades.
Then let's make this the final.
We must kill Valhalla.
He's not fated to die today.
Well? Hubby's not well.
A passing weakness. It's nothing. We should continue.
Are you sure? We could rest a while.
They kidnapped my son, murdered his mother. I will not rest till I repay these wrongs. Oh, forgive me. You lifted me from that fly-blown hell, set me on my feet again. You do not deserve my rage.
And you do not belong among the dead. Not yet. Now come on. Your gift awaits.
You still have not told me the nature of this gift, nor why you offer it.
Its nature you will know soon enough. As to why, well, you have seen the suffering the Muspels brought to Svartalfheim.
Fire and ruin and slaughter. They made wasteland of our green meadows, and enslaved those they didn't kill.
They keep your people as slaves.
Aye. Surtur works them for some dark purpose of his own. What that is, we don't yet know.
We can't fight them, Javi. Our people are broken, forced into hiding. But now the tides of fate have washed the Lord of Asgard to our shores.
I'm not your savior. I mean only to find my son and return him.
Rid us of Surtur, and you might save us nonetheless. That is why we offer you our gift. Look upon the splendor of our halls, Javi.
A sight to stir a careworn heart. In all the 9 worlds, the crafters of Svartalfheim have no equal.
A Muspel? Oh, hammer and tongs, they're here!
They're looking for the gift.
This dolt dares to steal a gift intended for me?
Javi, you have to stop them.
With pleasure. Keep back. I will deal with this.
Well done, Javi.
We should search around here. Hopefully with better luck than that Muspel. It must be around here somewhere.
What are we looking for? I see nothing but stone.
There should be a hidden catch. It's somewhere right about here. Take it, Lord of Asgard. Put it on. From the dwarves of Svartalfheim to you.
This is a mighty gift indeed.
Told you they'd like it.
With this bracer, you can draw out the essence of fallen foes, steal their powers, and make them your own. Try it now, on that Muspel you killed.
I feel fire charges my blood.
Aye, but you'll need more of it before you can take on their powers. Let's keep moving.
keep moving.
It's the Asir! Sound the alarm!
Here they come! Protect us, Harvey! Spawn of Asir!
Yes, Happy! Absorb the essence of those you slay to charge the bracer.
A powerful incentive to kill the enemies of the dwarves.
Aye, it's almost as if we planned it or something. Let's be about our business quick. Where there's one spell, there'll be others.
Let them come. I have death enough for all. Must be blocked from the other side. The bracer grows weak. We must find a way to revitalize it. Blaze provides. I drew upon the Muspel's power, and the lava did not harm me. What other gifts might this bracer grant me? The other side must be barred.
Harvey, are you there? Open the door!
They're taking too long? Oh, what if the moose bells got them? We're doomed!
Stop your fretting. They'll be here.
I knew you could do it. Didn't I tell you, Seagra?
Aye, sure. We never doubted for an instant.
Javi, your brace's magic will run dry if you do not replenish it. Look around. See if there's something here that will help you to do so.
We must hurry. If the enemy found these hidden halls, they can find the shelter.
Shelter?
A sanctuary. A secret hideaway only the dwarves know. When the invasion began, our people took refuge in such places.
But the threat of discovery means we're always on the move. Holstein and I left our own shelter in search of resources. When we returned,
Everyone was gone, leaving nothing but a secret sign to show us how to follow.
that shelter is somewhere nearby. We'd better find our companions before the moose bells do.
Another door! Oh, my emu's bones! What have we done to deserve this?
Must be blocked from the other side. Those flowers, like the shrine we call out to the bracer. Voices are but fate.
The High One always finds a way, no matter the obstacle.
Obstacle? It's just the door, Seagra.
Oh, it's gone!
That block of stone is closer. We could make the jump.
Thanks, Harvey. I knew you wouldn't let us down.
I never will. You saved my life not so long ago. I will forever be in your debt.
Harvey, the bracer. It allowed you to take on the guise of a muspel.
Then I shall use this new trick to my advantage. I will walk among them, yet not be one of them.
You see those guards ahead? Well, why don't you approach as if one of them? Then give them a big, nasty surprise.
Let's be on our way.
I thought I heard the mewing of an Aesir kitten. My husband should have stamped on you when he had the chance. But mercy is no flaw of mine.
I will see red vengeance on all of you for what you have done.
And I will enjoy watching you fail. You should have stayed in Asgard. Fight well. Better than your woman, at least.
Come at me then! Let's finish this!
Oh, I'll be back. I will hunt you to the far corners of the 9 worlds. Treasure every moment, Javi. For death is at your heels. And you know not the hour it will find you.
Shinmara! Damn you to hell!
Beat Sinmara? I never dreamed I'd see it. Fate has truly sent us a hero.
Fate bends to my will. Now, show me to this shelter of yours.
The sign they left us spoke of a hidden path. Look around in the woods. That will set us on our way. That symbol, a dwarf mark. It points the way to the shelter.
Let's examine the map for any clues.
See here, Javi. This is a map of Svartalfheim. You can see the shelter should be nearby. There are other shelters too. We only have a rough idea of their locations. But when you get close, you'll see the signs.
When we arrive, Bimbar, Hro, Oldgarot, and his dirty beard.
Fimbar still owes me 20 silver from losing at cards. Bet he thought he'd got away with it too.
Remind me never to play you at cards.
Ha! The day you part with a coin is the day the sky falls down.
Another! We must be getting close.
It is a hard path we walk. Well hidden.
Has to be, or else the Moosepools would find it. But day by day, they're learning to read the signs.
And once that happens, No dwarf will ever be safe again. Where is the next sign? It should be here.
Hidden, perhaps? Let's look around. Good work. Let's be on our way then. It can't be far now. Follow me.
Wait, you're sure it's that way?
Have a little faith, Halstein. I know what I'm doing. We are getting closer.
Are you sure about that?
Yes. We should go left after the next sign.
No, no. I'm certain it's to the right.
You are mistaken, as usual. Follow my lead. Might be I took a wrong turn.
I told you, didn't I? Less haste, more care. Let's retrace our steps.
Yes, this is the right path. The sons of Ivaldi have steered us true. I see it now.
Have a little faith, Halstein. I know what I'm doing, Halstein.
Oh, shut your face.
Who are these sons of Ivaldi you mentioned? Ivaldi is a name well known to me, but he never spoke of children.
Yes, he was your slave once, wasn't he?
Halstein.
Oh, sorry. Perhaps slave wasn't the right word. Your freedom-deficient associate?
The sons of Ivaldi are those who follow Ivaldi's teachings. We're not all male either, though you can be sure whoever came up with the name was.
Ivaldi learned much from the Aesir during his time in Asgard. Not least the value of being prepared for unexpected attack.
After his return, we set up a network of shelters. Bolt holes in case of disaster.
It's thanks to us there are any dwarves left free at all. If freedom's what you can call it.
Speaking of which, first order of business is to find the chief and warn him about those moose spells. Else there'll be no one left for us to protect.
Sigrun and Halstein! Well, slap my bollocks and call me an elf. You found us! And with all those moose spells on our doorstep.
You know about the moose spells?
Wouldn't be much of a chief if I didn't. Hope you didn't wear yourself out coming out to warn us.
Actually, we kinda did.
And who's this you've got with you?
I am Harvey, called Wolfsbane, Raven Guard, the High One of Asgard.
That right. They call me Brute. Arse Scratcher, Snot Snorter, he of the crusty toe.
Javi is here because we have an enemy in common. Surtra has taken his son captive.
He fought Sinmara to a standstill. I saw it!
Surtur, eh? Any enemy of that oversized stack of hearth sweepings is a friend of mine. Come inside. You two, get some rest.
Wait, Javi. Before you go, I have another gift. We would not have made it here without you.
Nor I without you, my friends. I'd say we're even.
Take this all the same. It's silica. Bring it to a blacksmith and they will put it to good use on your behalf.
Thank you, Sigrun. And you, Halstein. May our paths cross again soon.
Silica. You must have done something right. That stuff's rarer than hen's teeth these days.
The Muspels.
Aye. They seized the mines and now they guard them carefully. Bunch of overly flammable bastards. Still, if you ever need more, you're welcome to slaughter your way to one of their stockpiles.
My son is in Surtr's clutches. I have no time for diversions.
Might be you change your mind once you see it put to use. Let me show you our blacksmith.
Why are you here?
Salutations, Chief. Who's your friend here?
They've got too many names to remember. All you need to know is they've got silica.
And the bracer of such craftsmanship as makes my hammer-arm weep with envy. That's a fine thing indeed. But maybe not so fine that it can't be enhanced somewhat. Any half-decent blacksmith should be able to help you improve it. Assuming you have the right materials, of course.
Others here will be glad of a stranger's silver. Look around a while, if you like.
You know my purpose. I have no time to tarry here.
He asks for death who goes to battle unprepared. I'll see you at the entrance when you're ready. You know, you ain't the first stranger to come around here. A while back, our scouts saw a Jotun creeping about. Name of Hurricane.
Hurricane. No doubt she flees the wrath of Suttungr and Gunnlóða. Hers was not a name I expected to hear in this place. Her presence here may be an ill omen. Or it might mean nothing at all.
You as guardians like to be vague, don't you? Walk with me now. Let's have some straight talk.
One thing puzzles me. You cower in these holes like rabbits. Why not fight back?
We fought at first. Fought hard. But they hit our leaders. Scattered us. Once they divided us, we were done.
Then join together. Raise your axes and throw them off.
That simple, eh? Look, we don't even know where the others are. The shelters were planned so that if one of us was caught, we couldn't give them all away. But you could find them, I'd wager.
My business is with Surtr and rescuing my son.
You might have noticed that Surtr can't be killed. Could be a problem.
I will find a way. Or else I will seize what he values most and trade it for Baldur's freedom.
Either way, you'll need our aid. You don't know an inch of this land. Listen, Harvey. I understand. This isn't your war. You just want your son back. But those Muspels on our doorstep, they ain't no joke. If they find us, we're dead meat. Thing about Muspels, though, is they love to fight amongst themselves. All that's stopping them is fear of Surtr. Take out their leader, they'll tear themselves apart. Flee back to Muspelheim, most likely.
And Svartalfheim will once again belong to the dwarves.
Dwarves who will be very, very grateful to the one who delivered them. There's more gifts where that bracer came from.
I make you no promise, but I will seek out your shelters. Perhaps there I will find the means to save Baldur.
Good enough for now. Welcome to Svartalfheim, Harvey.
Looking for a companion you can trust? Buy an animal. About the only thing you can't trust these days.
Sense a story behind your bitter words.
Oh, no doubt you have heard it before. Boy meets girl. Boy marries girl. Boy has a fling with some apple-cheeked strumpet. Girl finds out. Muspels invade the realm mid-argument. Boy and girl forced to flee to shelter where they are stuck together. Every day I have to see his cheating face. Every day I'm reminded of his betrayal. I can't get away from him. That is why I say to you, save your trust for animals. A horse won't stab you in the back. Can't even pick up a knife. Hoops, you know.
And what of the strumpet?
That, hopefully.
I'll leave you to it.
Nice to see you.
I could do with a nap.
What do you want?
An ass here? Here? Back again so soon? It seems but a moment since I saw you last.
It is said by your kind that time passes swiftly to the beat of hammer on anvil.
Aye, and those who say it have never lifted a hammer in their lives. How can I serve?
How came you to this place? Did you flee here when the invasion began?
I know I was here already, studying when the refugees started coming in.
What is there to study here?
Calico, porphyry, serpentine, banded gneiss, breccia, obsidian, silica, gold! Oh, friend, there is beauty in the earth. Here in this secret place, we gathered all we knew of the 1,000 facets of Ymir, from whose body sprang all creation. I dreamed of learning fantastical techniques, of crafting armor with materials never before attempted. But that dream has died, I suppose, along with so many others. Such is fate.
Until next time.
Were you followed?
Me, maybe, but I wouldn't call it sweet.
You shouldn't be here!
Guards here are vigilant. I feel great. What? Dark spirits torment this land. Shelter. A runic symbol. The shelter must be close. Dwarves hide their path in plain sight. I must be close to a shelter. Be my eyes, Sunan. Woven rune. I must be on the right track. Woven markings. A dwarven rune. I must be on the right track. dwarves hide their path, and... a dwarven rune. I must be on the right track. This points the way to a dwarven shelter. Dwarven markings. If I follow, they will lead... to a shelter. The dwarves hide their path in plain sight. A dead end, in every sense. This points the way to a dwarven shelter. Close to a shelter. Baldur here. He would surely find wonder in these crystals. He has a child's innocence, my boy. I pray he has it still after all of this. The dwarf mark. They must be in hiding nearby. He has a child's innocence, my boy. I pray he has it still after all of this. These dwarves, I need them. Though it chafes me to admit it. Be gracious, Harvey. Humble and patient. There's a shelter not far from here.
imagine I am back in my favorite tavern.
Greetings, Harvey. Looking for some work, yes? Prida offers much to choose from. Come back anytime. Pretty please?
Working so hard that even McAllister's have whispers. You don't belong here.
Ah, an outsider. Tell me, stranger, have you seen any heaps of dwarven bodies piled high, moose spells reaving the land, ruined villages?
Well, there have been...
As I thought, the invasion is nothing but a fiction, dreamed up by our rich masters so they can add to their wealth. Well, two can play at that game. Many rare gems lie unguarded while we hide underground. Bring them to me, and I will see you well rewarded.
You do not believe there has been an invasion?
Control, young Aesir. It's all about control. If you aren't a shepherd, you're a sheep.
But you could simply go outside and see for yourself.
I don't need to. It's already plain as day. Well, don't tell me you've fallen for it too.
The Muspels I've slain were no lie. And I've seen more dead dwarves than I can count.
Oh, no! Yeah, you're one of them, aren't you? Oh, spare me your falsehood, serpent tongue. The truth cannot be denied.
I'll see what I can find for you.
If only King Eivor was still alive, we wouldn't be stuck down here. If I close my eyes, I can imagine I am back in my favorite tavern in Odin. Oh, so me, cry Eivor.
Who goes there?
I am Havi, Lord of Asgard.
You're a long way from home. Or the Aesir now invading us as well. Jailer of Ivaldi.
Ivaldi owes me his freedom. Where is he? I would speak with him.
Be my guest. I assume you know the way to Helheim.
He's dead. How?
How else? Or do you need both eyes to see the Muspels everywhere? That was uncalled for. Walk with me. I am Gudborg, leader of this shelter. Or what remains of it now Ivaldi is gone. He was trying to make contact with the other shelters. There was an ambush, Glot's soldiers, and something else. Something worse. A creature of fire and fury. It devoured Ivaldi whole.
No doubt bred in Surtur's dungeons. Perhaps with Loki's aid, before I could make him my captive.
You and your captives. Regardless, Uldar fell soon after Ivaldi did. Our mines and miners, any survivors now serve Glot.
Is that name meant to mean anything to me?
Glot is Surtur's bastard son, half Muspel, half Jotun. A nightmarish being, capable of tearing a dwarf in two.
An unthinkable end for anyone, whether warrior or otherwise.
I saw it with my own eyes. I still see it when I try to sleep.
And yet, Glad has not simply slaughtered your people. He needs your miners. To what end?
The invaders hunger for secrets buried deep in the ground. Ancient relics. The Muspels place great importance in them.
And how do you know this?
Enough, Havi. We have suffered enough. Now I must endure all these questions.
Aid me with your knowledge, and I shall strike a blow against Glad and all Muspels.
In Uldar we had someone gathering information for us. The miner, Frithjofr. He's been silent for days now, which is unlike him. Probably dead for all I know.
Anything sought by the Muspels must be mine. Where was Frithjofr last seen? Perhaps I can find him.
There is a house in Uldar. Its owners killed by Muspels long ago. There we would exchange messages with him.
This house. How do I find it?
It's the tallest house in the Jewelers District by the city's south gate. Just look for the gold in the streets. You'll see.
Frithjof may be the key to obtaining these relics Surtr seeks. I must find him.
Do as you must, Lord of Asgard. I have too many burdens of my own to worry about yours as well.
So, Ivaldi is dead. A pity. But Uldar may yet reveal something of value that I can trade for Balder, or use against Surtr.
This place is heavily guarded.
We brought Balder here once, to Uldar, when he was just a boy. Now both are captives. Loki, deservingly, by my hand. And Balder, by Surtr's. citizens who once worked here. Their life's work. How trivial these trinkets must seem now, given all that has happened. Someone was beaten, tortured perhaps, and dragged along the ground here. Jewelry for every occasion. This building surely played host to important moments in the lives of many. And look at it now. What do you see, Sunan? What do we have here? The sons of Ivaldi tried to warn Friðrjólfr of increased Muspel activity in Uldar. I wonder, did he get to see this message? Friðrjólfr writes of holding cells within Uldar. Therefore, dwarves who disobey may yet live. Like this Tira he mentions. This place was used to exchange messages, but Friðrjólfr was careless. The Muspels found out, ambushed him, and took him from here to the holding cells. Then I need to get into the smelting foundry. Aid me. Be my eyes.
Turned into a shadow.
These relics Suter seeks. I will seize them for myself, and use them to barter for Baldur's life. Or to end Suter's.
Struggle with the Foundry's heat. Filthy little maggots. Don't know how good they got it.
Uldar feels cold.
This is their future, and for them the Ragnarok cannot come soon enough. I, however, forge my own destiny.
Be on your way, please.
You work or you die. Stop whining! Get back to work!
We are saved! Thank you! Do you have water?
No. Now which of you is Fridtjof?
Fridtjof? No, I am...
Then I do not care. I'm looking for Fridtjof.
They took him below.
Are you Fridtjof?
I don't know any Fridtjof.
Piss off! Before the gods think I called you here.
Fridtjof! Hey!
Fridtjof! Is that you?
Fridtjof? Fridtjof?
No. You cannot be Fridtjof. But you know of him. Then... Are you Tira?
Tira? Yeah. Dere! Gadwi mas an a mindach yidaba. Dere! Fridtjof!
Do you even know where he is?
Fridtjof! Yeah! Fridtjof! Dere!
Wait. Do you understand me?
Wi'n deall newn ni marw os yr osen ni ma.
Just stay behind me and keep quiet.
Yeah, beth yw fe?
Shh, hold your tongue.
Yeah. Tria, gweld beth digwydda.
Stay close. Asgard hides from no one. You don't die. Find Fridjova. Which way?
Yeah. Fridjover. Hey!
Where do you lead me? Tira! Tira. A good name. Like Tyr of Asgard.
Beti Sona.
Never mind. We should hurry. Where now to Fridjova?
Fridjover!
I swear, if you lead me astray, there will be trouble. Frankly, I'm surprised you could even see this mighty galleon from up there.
Ac roi'n syni bod gennych chi ddigon o ddeallusrwydd I wisgo chi. Ac eto, dyma ni.
In any case, I don't suppose we can simply sail all the way to Fridjova.
Na. Ymddiried yn of. Dwi eisiau cael gwared y tŷ gyntaf ac y gellwydd.
Then, the saga of Havi and Tira begins. Don't say anything too noteworthy. As a good lass, let us find this relic.
Rydyn ni'n arbed Fridjover!
Yes, him too. Lead on. see them. Keep out of the way.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I was there.
Not getting away from me!
Come. You must not delay further. Take me to Frithjof.
Frithjof, yeah. Dere.
The language you speak. You're not from here, are you?
Oh, geen clever. Beth roedd Eivor?
Well, you picked a hell of a time to visit Svartalfheim. That's for sure. Where do you lead me, Tira?
Ble roedd eich arwain? Ydych chi wedi bod yn talu unrhyw sylw? Frithjof! Rydyn ni'n mynd i achub Frithjof!
That isn't... very well. The sons of Ivaldi were active here, but no longer, I suppose.
Bacan o gyd. Nwedig Ivaldi.
No, they were not of much use to you. Or Frithjof. Or Ivaldi, for that matter. Let's go. Truly, I regret letting Svartalfheim fall to Sutra. Had I been more vigilant, perhaps Balder would have never fallen into his clutches.
Balder? Fe yw'r unig asib dan, dyw e?
My son, as kind as he is naive. Let us hurry. Which way is it?
Shit. Pa ffordd ma be?
Tira!
Wy'n trio! Sa'n wir yn gwybod!
Be a clue here. This main road continues north, away from Uldar. A road like this surely leads to another city.
Sa'n credu mai dyna'r ffordd i'r safle cloddio. O gallai bod yn anghywir.
The road heads west, and has fresh tracks from a cart. Clearly in regular use.
Ie, rwy'n credu hyn yw e. A dyma ffordd i Frithjof?
There must be another way to be sure. Look around, Tira. What is this? Lettering intentionally damaged, and written in a script I cannot read. Tira, can you make sense of that?
Ja! Frithjof! Frithjof! Dere!
I find you impressive, Tira.
Eh?
A lesser dwarf would only be interested in saving their own skin. Yet here you are on this journey, determined to save Frithjof.
Wel, gallai'r nymti hwnnw ddim achub ei hun nawr, a llef.
I only wish I understood you, as you seem to understand me. When we get to our destination, be sure to stay out of harm's way, yes?
Can weld.
Wolves. Why did it have to be wolves? Foolish beasts. Come, Tira. We must not delay.
Ie, fi'n gwybod.
I will do what must be done, but the relic is what I seek. For now, Eivor is no more than a step. will do what must be done. The relic is what I seek. Now, Frithjofr is no more than a stepping stone.
This area is off limits.
Oi! Hey!
Shira, have we arrived? What is this place? Is this where they dig for relics?
Frithjofr, yeah?
You think Frithjofr is here? Time to find out. Wait here. Go, my eyes.
Block's in a good mood. Now he's got the relic. Well, as good a mood as he gets.
Have a look, Sunan. blacksmith can do with them.
That's right!
Frithjofr.
Who's asking? You know we don't have a spare key.
Show me what lies ahead.
You think Claude will be happy to hear you dropped it down there? Then help me fish it out.
do you see? This must be the key for Frithjof's cell. Gunborg sent me. Your people and mine share a common cause. The relics.
Well, I know of only one. Cursed thing. It blinded me.
Where is it now?
Get me out of here and I'll tell you where to find it.
Can you walk?
I'm blind, not crippled. But one wrong step and I'll be taking a lava bath.
Then I shall carry you. Stay quiet, Frithjof.
And you watch your bloody step.
Are there other relics here?
No idea.
Eivor, o ti'n iawn? Gwe rhywbeth! Eivor! Beth efer ddigwyddodd I chi?
Tira? Oh, thank the stars you're safe. I'm all right, I'm all right. You know, all things considered. This one got you out too.
Enough prattle. Where is the relic?
Not one for small talk, are you?
Isn't that everything a dwarf says?
Ha ha ha! Not bad. Just keep your breeches on, yeah? That relic I found? The Muspels have it. Took it to the palace, I'd wager.
And what is it?
Damned if I know. Moment I yanked it free from the ground, there was a blast of bright white light, and that was the last thing I saw.
That's not what I asked. What does it do?
Other than blind, unsuspecting dwarves? Dunno. Muspels didn't seem sure either. Hence taking it to that bastard scholar up in the palace.
This palace? A Muspel stronghold, I take it.
You're a sharp one. Ivaldi was commissioned there, long ago. Einar's there now. Piece of shit. He's the one who'll have your relic.
Einar? Be ti sôn am Einar?
He's a traitor. A dwarf working for the Muspels. So don't you believe a word he tells you. You get a chance, you kill him.
I shall judge who lives and dies. Where is this palace?
If we're still by the dig site, you can probably see it. To the south. Modest little place, sitting atop a great bloody rock.
Modest little place indeed. Very well. I shall take this relic for myself. What will you do now?
What's it to you, whatever your name is?
If I find you have lied to the Lord of Asgard, I will want words with you.
You? You're? Oh my days. Well, look, I got nothing to hide. We'll make for the shelter. Go see Gunborg.
Very well. If you're true to your word, then we shan't need cross paths again.